Well, hey guys, welcome back. Well, today you're not going to be listening to music or listening to my machinery. You're going to be listening to me. I'm going to dub this video. So here I'm making a memorial sign, or a plaque as I call them, for one of my friends who invited me along to lead this ride for her friend who had lost her life. And I was invited to lead the ride. And there was about 35 bikes. And here I'm just putting in the biscuits and gluing the panels together, and as you can see there's an overall shot, and then once it all gets glued together and all the biscuits are in and everything's glued, you're going to see that I'm going to clamp it coming up here. So a lot of the woodworking that I do is for other people. I just enjoy making signs. Like I made one for my friend Natalie that said Commando because that's her nickname, and just fun stuff because that was for her birthday. And I also love to make these signs for people when they go through a hard time, because it's a bright spot and I enjoy doing it. And it is a lot of fun. It brings me a lot of joy to sit out in the shop and do this kind of thing and to come up with a concept to completion. So here you're going to see how I
All right,
clamped
everybody. So if you don't know what this is basically, is I ran out of clamps and I needed to clamp these panels. So I took a 2x10 or whatever that is. I have to ratchet strap this, get it tight, and hopefully it doesn't blow out. Biscuits in here, and I ran out of clamps. So what I did is I screwed this board to the 2x10, put this around, strapped that to there, and took that, drilled a hole on this side, put that there, clamped this board here so this doesn't have a chance of going up and folding, and voila. I'm going to be making some Harley signs for that memorial ride that's coming up for Renee Delaney on Sunday at 11, so don't miss out. We'll see you there.
Alright, so as you can see I had to do a little bit of sanding there to get it to look tip-top, and here I'm actually getting my wood burner out and I'm going to now stencil in or burn in after I traced my letters onto the plaque. And wood burn, now this takes some time. You have to kind of go over it a few times because you want your ridges and your indentations pretty deep, because that's what's going to hold that different color stain inside the letters, because you're going to do a darker or lighter stain inside the colors and then a darker or lighter stain opposite outside of the colors, as you'll see coming up. So just stay tuned, bear with me with the burning of the wood here, and we'll speed it up and we'll get to the other part. So here you're going to see how I'm talking about the dark stain inside the letters. Now that those ridges, those edges on those letters where you burn, are going to hold the stain in, and so it'll even soak into the little indentate, the little pool there, the little V, if you will. And sometimes it'll get into the other part, and you just grab a napkin or a brush and you just kind of brush it off. Because as you'll see, we're going to do the darker letters, darker colors inside the letters, and then we'll do the lighter color on the outside. And I think it's Espresso is the darker color and Gunstock is the other color, I believe. I'll have to double check on that, but yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, and as you can see I've sped up the staining, but now you're going to see that we're getting into the Gunstock, and that is Gunstock. That is the stain that we're going to put around the other letters. And as you can see, it looks a little funky going on, but once it dries, it all kind of dries fine. And wood can be variable, but make sure that you do a really good job of getting all that stain in. You don't have to necessarily wipe it off. And then I actually did the sides too, with the darker color. But now you're going to see me ironing on Renee's initials onto the bandana that we got at the memorial ride. And Renee unfortunately passed way too soon, and her family was nice enough to invite me to lead the memorial ride. And with my friends Roxanne, very close friends Roxanne, she invited me, and so I met the family, and I got that bandana and I brought it back and I incorporated it into the sign. And now these letters I know got a little bit tight, because I realized her name was much bigger and longer than I originally anticipated, so I had to squeeze it all on there. But as you can see, it all worked out, and I'm so proud of it, and I was just really proud to be a part of that day. And when people pass, we want to bring memory to their name and honor to their name, and make sure that, you know, people know that they are missed and they're loved, and they're definitely going to be thought about for a long, long time. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for sharing this with me, and God bless you guys.